Once you've enrolled on one of our family learning courses at aclessex.com and then received your email welcome pack, you will then be able to log on to your course area, which is on our virtual learning environment. To get there, on the address bar, if you type moodle.essex.acl.ac.uk, that's moodle.essex, E-S-S-E-X, acl.ac.uk, and that will take you directly to our homepage of our virtual learning environment. You'll be required to log in to the virtual learning environment. So on the top right hand corner, you can see over here login in screens. So you need to enter your username over here and then your password. Once you've done that, click on login. You'll know that you're logged in because in the top right hand corner you will see your name appear. From your home page, you need to follow the link for all courses. Here is a list of all the course curriculum areas at Adult Community Learning Essex. They're arranged in alphabetical order. If you go down to F for Family Learning, follow that link. Within Family Learning, we offer a range of programs. For the Key Stage 1 and 2 Maths, you click onto Live Classes, and in this area you can see all the courses that we deliver within Family Learning. Sending your child back to school, emotional wellbeing for Key Stage 1 and Key Stage 2, emotional wellbeing teenagers, family learning, family mindfulness, family survival tips for school 5 to 6, healthy eating and store cupboard cooking, and so forth. You need to find the course title for the course that you've enrolled on. For example, I'm going to go down to Understanding Maths for Key Stage 1, which is just below Understanding English for Key Stage 2 and just above Understanding Maths for Key Stage 2. Click into here and that will direct you to your course area. You can access your course area outside of lesson times, which is fantastic because there's a wealth of very good course materials on here. In the introduction, tells you a bit about our virtual learning environment for our online live classes, where you meet weekly with your tutor. You meet weekly with your tutor in this B area, which B stands for Big Blue Button, which I'll explain to you shortly about. Just scrolling down the page, it's important that we meet the safeguarding requirements at Adult Community Learning, that we all have a responsibility to uphold British values and prevent. Under the target section, this is where you keep track with your tutor and receive feedback about your progress on the course. And we do that through having an individual learning plan where we set targets, agree targets with learners and receive feedback on how you're getting along, and also keeping your tutor informed about how you're feeling on the course. Each week has lots of lovely presentations and supportive handouts and worksheets for you to access, and these are available throughout the whole course. So if you miss one lesson, for example, or got distracted for any reason, you can go in and have a look at the presentations. So for example, in week 1 for Key Stage 1, we look at lots of counting resources. You can also upload your feedback to your tutor as you're going along. which can be useful if you're not using your microphone within sessions to communicate to your tutor on how you're feeling. Week 2. Some lovely presentations that are in orange. The 100 square, snakes and ladders, number fan template, arrow card download, card and domino edition. Some fantastic activities that you can do with your children at home. These turquoise icons with a chain on them, these are links to external URLs. So we've got some lovely useful websites being listed on this virtual learning environment page, Topmark's website and the link to the ICT Games website. Moving on to week 3, we've got some hyperlinks to external websites for the fraction song, the math song, song on shapes, the BBC Bite Size on geometry, Teach and Tech Learn about 3D shapes. And again, the tutor has put a presentation on here just in case you missed anything during the lesson. You can go back and read about it. And again, giving feedback to your tutor on how you feel like it went. Week 4. Again, in the orange is the presentation, and we've got a hyperlink here to a quiz, and we've got some handy practice activities that you can do at home with your children on doing division. And then finally, the feedback to go back to your tutor on how you feel the course went for that particular session. Under the summary section, we really do appreciate here at Adult Community Learning your feedback for the overall course, because we can't run these sessions without you. End of course questionnaire and an end of course review, and you can upload that information. We do thank you for engaging with us, and we do hope that you return and continue your learning at Adult Community Learning. We have further online courses at aclessex.com/online-courses. Scrolling up to the top of the page for the course page for Understanding Maths Key Stage 1, under the introduction section, it's your most important part for attending your weekly classes with your tutor through video conferencing software. So you must ensure that you've got some headphones that you can hear your tutor speaking, and if you want to contribute during the session, a microphone is essential. The headphones eliminates any extra noise on transmission between the tutor speaking and also a microphone is fairly essential. You can always stay on mute, but a microphone is good for even just chatting to your tutor after the session. So to get there, under the introduction, a turquoise icon with a B on there, and if I hover my mouse over there, Family Learning, Understanding Maths, Key Stage 1, BBB. This link will take you directly into the weekly webinar with your teacher. Just bear in mind you can only access this area during your lesson times, not outside of your lesson times, whereas the rest of the resources you can. Follow the link to join session, and it will ask you, how would you like to join the audio? Now, as a preference, it's probably nicer to join with microphone on at the beginning of the session and then mute yourself if need be during the session. That way you've got the option, whereas if you enter as listen only just with your headphones, you then have to exit out of the course and then back into it again. So probably with microphone. I've just got a little security check over here that my microphone is aware that I'm trying to access a website. I'm going to click on allow. It's given me a private echo test. I'm not sure if you can hear that echo. And if you can hear yourself, click on yes. Otherwise, click on no and then investigate why you can't, why your microphone is not working. I'm going to click on yes. I'm currently the only person in this conference. This white stage over here, this is where you'll be able to see your tutor and see any PowerPoint presentations they wish to display. And on the left hand side is a public chat. So within here, you can talk to your tutor, type a message down at the bottom. If I click on to send message to public chat, so I can type hello. And your tutor may also may ask you to do some quizzes. If you want to display yourself within the webcam, now that's entirely up to you. There's a button here to share webcam, and then your tutor can see your face. During the lesson, if you choose to mute yourself, down next to the video camera button, if I click on mute, now nobody will be able to hear me. And I also know that my camera is off. To maximize the presentations, to make your screen bigger, button right down here on the bottom right hand side, make presentation full screen. If I click onto that, and that will make my screen bigger. I can restore it down if, say for example, I want to get back to my audio and video controls and the chat itself. I can click back down onto it to restore myself back to normal view. At the end of the session, in the top right hand corner, there's three dots. I click onto that and I can log myself out of the class. Another way to exit out the lesson is in the middle, down the bottom near to the webcam and mute button. There's a picture of a phone. If I click onto that, that will allow me to leave audio, to leave the session as well. So you can see here, I've now left the conference. Once you've left your lesson, be sure to return back to your course page to complete your ILPs, your individual learning plans. Now I can do that by, I've still got a tab open for the big blue button, which I'm in. The tab behind Family Learning Understanding Maths on my internet browser, if I click over here, that will take me back to where I went in to join the session. And I should be able to click back again, and that would take me back to my course page. Just scrolling down, going back under the your target section, and then follow the link to individual learning plan. From here, you add yourself a new entry, and then you can complete the details with the name, your course title, your course code, and your targets and skills and your knowledge required. And a review, put today's date and answer what do you know today that you did not know before? What have you found difficult today? And what are you more confident in doing now? What else would you like to do? And then click save and view. Clicking on the blue link to take me back to the course page, or the arrow button to take me back. And then just scrolling down to the course resources for that particular lesson. Thank you for listening.